Philosophy of language, comparing the philosophies of Russell and Wittgenstein. So, what is the purpose of language? It's mostly for communication and comprehension. So what one person says, the other one has to understand. So beginning with Bertrand Russell. Bertrand Russell is a British philosopher, mathematician, logician, and essayist, and he is most known for his analytic philosophy. Now, Ludwig Wittgenstein. He's an Austrian-born British philosopher, a student of Russell's. So originally he started off in logic, however he also moved to linguistics, and he also became the founder of ordinary language. Now, this thesis. Although Wittgenstein's approach to understanding language through lexical semantics is more credible than Russell's logical atomism, Russell's analysis of language usage is more convincing, as it articulates the relationship of form and stimulus and stresses the irreducibility of language, whereas Wittgenstein restricts the association of words to objects and emphasizes the colloquialism of terminology, respectively. Now, that was very complicated, so let's break this down. First of all, logical atomism versus lexical semantics. So Russell believed that all words are considered atoms, or any phrase that cannot be further broken down without having to change the meaning is an atom. However, Wittgenstein believed that if you were to describe something, you always have to consider the words in context. For example, take this dog. If I wanted to say what it looked like, I would have to say the brown dog. The brown dog. And as you can see, these puzzle pieces will not actually move in any other order. Moving on. The relationship of form and stimulus versus the association of words strictly to objects. So take the word tree. When we think about trees, we can take pictures of any of these. However, what happens when we get a word something like pain? Now what do we think of? We can't have any one particular object because it's entirely psychological. So we associate the word pain with different feelings, emotions, and even sometimes actual memory. And lastly, we're talking about the irreducibility of language versus the colloquialism of terminology. So take this picture. Is it a duck or a rabbit? Either are equally valid. So the same works with words. For example, the word mole, we can think of it in two ways. We can talk about what most people would consider an animal, or for scientists, the number 6.02 times 10 to the 23, but both are equally valid, which is why Russell believed that by only eliminating one and keeping it as a word for an animal, we are completely invalidating all the scientists' beliefs in any of the professions. So these are the philosophies of Bertrand Russell and Wittgenstein, and good luck on your ISUs.